No name. Yeah, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go over week 3 results. And it's the start of week 4. So let's get started. It's a tough week, which usually means Vegas had a good week. Yeah, let's see how we did. Okay, the Thursday night game, first one off the bat. We got the Rams, the LA Rams versus the San Francisco 49ers. The line was set at Rams -3, over under 39.5. You see the score here, the Rams win. It was a high scoring event, so the 39 got blown out of the water. I was right about that, but I was wrong about the pick. Next game here is Baltimore-Jacksonville. The line was set at Baltimore -3.5, over under at 39.5. As you can see, the score is Baltimore 7, Jacksonville throwing up 44. I picked Baltimore, which was way dead wrong, but it did go over, but it went over for the wrongest reasons. I thought Baltimore would be putting up some points. Next game here is Denver at Buffalo. The line was set at Denver -2.5, the over under at 39.5. As you can see, Denver puts up 16 points, Buffalo 26. So Buffalo actually kicks some ass here. So I picked Denver. I was wrong about Denver. And the over under was set, and I got the over right, which is great. Let me see. The next game up here is New Orleans at Carolina. The line was set at Carolina -5.5, the over under at 46. As you can see, the score was 34-13. I picked New Orleans with the points. I got that right, and I picked it to go under, but as you can see, it went over. There's a lot of points scored in that game. Next game here is Pittsburgh at Chicago. The line was Pittsburgh -7.5, the over under at 44.5. So I picked Pittsburgh -7.5. I was wrong, and it went over. That's just the Bear fan in me. Well, what can I say? Next game up here is Atlanta at Detroit. The line was set at Atlanta -3.5. The over under was 50.5. So you can see it was 30-26. So Atlanta in there winning, and Detroit hanging in there. I picked Atlanta. They went ahead and covered, and the over under I picked it to go over as well. So keep going here. Keep going with the noon games. Cleveland at Indianapolis. The line was set at Cleveland -0.5 points, which is pretty much a wash, and then the over-under was at 42. So you can see Cleveland hanging tough in there, but they did lose the game outright. I picked the game wrong, and the game didn't manage to stay over, so I was right about that. Next game is Tampa Bay at Minnesota. The line was set at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay -3.5, and the over-under at 39.5. So the score was 17 points. Only 17 points for Tampa Bay and Minnesota with 34 points. So they were in there. I picked Minnesota with the points. I got that right, and the over-under was set at. I was correct about the game going over. Okay. And next game is Houston at New England. This line was set at New England -12.5, and this over-under was at 44.5. I actually picked this game right. I went with the points on this one, and the game managed to go over, as Houston was able to score a whole bunch of points there. They did 33-36. New England still, of course, won it at the end. Very exciting game, by the way. What do we got next here? We got Miami at the New York Jets. The line was set at Miami at 6.5 points, and the over-under was at 43 points. As you can see here, Miami only scored 6 points, and the Jets actually scored 20 points. So I went with the Jets with the points in the under, and actually the Jets actually outright won that one. So I was right on a few of these, not a whole bunch of them, but I was right on a few of them. Keep going here. The New York Football Giants at the Philadelphia Phillies. This is a divisional game. The line was set at Philadelphia -3.5, and the over/under at 42.5. So you can see the Giants scored 24, and the Philadelphia Eagles scoring for 27 points. I picked Philly, and they failed to cover, and the game did manage to go over. Here are the 3 o'clock games. I got Seattle Seahawks at Titans. Tennessee Titans. The line was set at 2.5. Tennessee wins 2.5, and the over/under at 41.5. Seattle on the road scoring 24, but Tennessee scoring 33. So Tennessee actually wins at home, as I guessed right, but it didn't manage to go over. They were putting up a whole bunch of points in that game. Okay, the next game is Cincinnati at Green Bay. Tough loss for Cincinnati. Cincinnati still continues to be a winless team. The line was set at Green Bay -8.5, and the over/under was at 46. I went with Green Bay with the points, and I was wrong. As you can see, Cincinnati puts up 24 points, 27 points at Green Bay. Green Bay wins, but Cincinnati keeps it close, and they do not cover. And they did manage, of course, to go over with all those points being scored. Kansas City at Los Angeles Chargers. The line was set at Kansas City -3.5, and the over/under was at 47.5. Kansas City only put up 24 points, and the Chargers put up even less with 10. Kansas City has been scoring a lot of points, so I went with the over. I was wrong, and Kansas City, of course, does cover the spread there. Here we have the Sunday night game, Oakland at Washington. Oakland puts up 10 points, Washington 27 points. They really dominated Oakland here. Washington did. I think those 10 points were scored just as in garbage time points. The line was set at Oakland -3.5, and the over/under was set at 55. As you can see, nobody went over. I was wrong about that, and I picked Oakland because I'm high on Oakland, but yeah, somebody figured out the film and they stopped them. So that's the pick here. The last game is the Monday night game, Dallas at Arizona. So Dallas putting up 28 points against Arizona is only 17 points. The line was set at Dallas -3.5, and the over/under was at 46.5. So I picked Arizona to cover and the under, but this game was, well, it did manage to go under, but Arizona was Arizona got dominated. So that's what happened with the games here. So we're just gonna go ahead and talk about what happened with the Bears on Thursday night. I picked that the Bears would cover, but that did not happen. So this guy with no name. I'll see if I can get the games of the week up this week by tomorrow. I left my car in the shop and my printer's in the car. I wasn't able to print this up for week 4. Of course, I get it at printyourbrackets.com. It's a easy way to keep track. I just got to print it out and it's ready to go. I just added a couple more things here. Yeah, it's a guy with no name. You want to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, talk some smack. Go ahead in the comments. Reach out to me. You can be part of the show. That's all fine. As you can see here, I did 7 over 16. That was against the spread, and 11 out of 16 with the over-unders. So not such a good day for us, but it's the way it goes. Vegas always wins. Guy with no name. Talk to you guys soon. I'm out.